Hey everyone, welcome to Massachusetts Sports Central. This is our Patriots recap for the Week 7 game versus the Atlanta Falcons. Pats win 23-7 to run their winning streak to 3 and get back to a tie for the best record in the AFC. The Super Bowl 51 rematch had little that actually resembled that game. Just about the only similarity is that in both games there was a scoreless first quarter. Atlanta almost took an early lead, though, right at the end of the first. Almost took lead at the end of the first quarter, though, before Cassius Marsh was able to block a 37-yard field goal attempt. Somewhat similar to the Super Bowl was after the first, one team staked a big lead, but this time it was the Patriots. Pats got on the board first with Brady throwing a little flip to Cooks that he ran in for 11 yards for a TD on the drive after getting the ball back on that missed field goal. After a 3-and-out by Atlanta, they marched down the field with mostly rushes with Gillislee and Burkhead, but the key play being a 27-yard strike to Gronk. They did stall at the 10, and Gostkowski hit a short 29-yard field goal for the 10-0 lead. On the next possession, the Falcons stayed aggressive, going for their second fourth down attempt on the night. This time they failed to convert and gave the ball back to the Pats just inside the 2-minute warning. Brady and the Pats offense did a masterful job moving down the field while bleeding the clock with some effective runs and Brady hitting all 4 of his passes for 31 yards, including a 2-yard touchdown pass to White, making it 17-0, giving the ball back to the Falcons with just 15 seconds left. Ryden padded his stats going 3 for 3 for 36 yards, but didn't come close to scoring, with time running out on that third completion just getting over midfield. Tough luck continued for the Falcons in the third, with them getting the ball first and putting together a decent drive, but they failed to convert on a third down at the New England 17 and settled for what should have been a gimme 37-yard field goal attempt. But not so much a gimme, as Bryant bounced it off the uprights to keep the Falcons off the scoreboard a little bit longer. After the miss, Brady moved them down the field for another nice drive, but after Gillislee got stuffed for a 2-yard loss on 3rd and goal from the 1, they settled for another easy 21-yard Gostkowski field goal. Down 20-0, the Falcons went aggressive again, getting down to the Pats 1 and going for it on 4th down, but got stuffed and lost 5 yards on that play. The Pats made them pay again, getting down the field and getting another Gostkowski field goal from 38 yards, putting them up 23-0 after running 5 minutes and 17 seconds off the clock, while also getting Atlanta to burn a timeout. At that point, the Pats D went full prevent, and Ryan did take advantage. Using 5 minutes, he went 9 for 9 with 72 yards and a 1-yard TD pass to Julio Jones to make his stat line look respectable. However, the Pats got the onside kick and just ran the ball a few times until Brady was able to take 3 knees in victory formation to seal the win. The Pats defense played great this game, only giving up 7 points and giving up a much more typical output of 343 yards, and Ryan had 233 yards passing to become the first QB not to put up over 300 on the Pats this season. However, things are really better than that, since they only gave up the 1 touchdown in garbage time and a huge lead in the 4th. And that is where a lot of those yards came to. In fact, for Ryan, the garbage time ended the first half stats, and the 4th quarter garbage time accounted for 108 of his yards, so almost half. Actually, outside of those 2 drives, when the game was actually on the line, he only went 11 for 21 for 125 yards. On the offensive side of the ball, Lewis was the top rusher again with 73 yards on 13 carries. But it was a little more balanced, with Burkhead looking pretty good as well on his 6 carries for 31 yards, and Gillislee also chipped in 31 on 8 carries himself. In the air, Hogan was the leading receiver with 71 yards on 4 grabs. Cooks was tied with Hogan in receptions with 4, with a few less yards at 65, but did have the nice touchdown play. Gronk was solid with 3 catches for 51 yards and some nice blocking. And finally, James White led the team with 5 catches, though only 28 yards in the air, but had the other TD reception. He also chipped in 4 rushes for 19 yards to round out the 4-headed beast at running back. Brady had a good game, going 21 for 29 with 249 yards and 2 TDs with no picks. At the moment, Brady leads the league in completions, yards, and touchdowns, while second in passer rating and TD to INT ratio. The ageless wonder has definitely been having another MVP caliber season. All right, Pats have the hot LA Chargers in Foxborough next Sunday. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and share the videos, and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on other social media. Facebook and Twitter are both at MA Sports Central. Thanks, and we will see you soon.